What's up, Leo? So, your last reading was kind of crazy. So, I most definitely wanted to come back and do another reading for you. So, you will be the first one for this mid monthly October reading. And I live in Arizona, and we finally got some fucking rain that we've needed forever. So, it is pouring outside, giving me an opportunity to have some time to freely give to this. I'm so excited. But my whole family is home, so you hear noises. That's them everywhere because, it's Sunday and it's football, and so you may hear some screaming at TVs. Definitely have a sports family. Also, I have one of my little ones sleeping right over there. So when she wakes up, you'll probably hear some stuff too. Lazy Sundays, gotta love them. I will definitely say that I am not feeling that crushing sensation that I felt in your last reading. So either I am no longer connected to that person or people, or that is kind of dissipated. Thank goodness. The rain come and wash it away, right? Yeah, we rarely get rain. Like when I was a kid, Arizona used to get some rain. Like we would flood out. It would be so awesome. We also used to get winter. We don't even get that very much anymore. Last year, we didn't get winter until February of this year. So last year it was in the 70s, 80s in December. So but it's pouring in the valley, it's snowing in the mountains. I'm taking my babies up camping next weekend. Get to go enjoy some nature. So I am starting to get some pressure behind my eyes. So if you are in a spot where you're awakening or doing any third eye, okay, I'll be down in a minute. Breakfast. So if you are experiencing any like ascension symptoms that have to do with your brow chakra, your third eye chakra, you may be blocked, or you're receiving a lot of energy and it's not being released. So you might need to focus more on that certain area during meditation. Ooh, that's quite a bit. So we're just going to keep those three off to the side right here. And then we've got three, nope, too many. All right. So let's look at what we have so far, and then we'll go into clarifying it. Oh. Oh. All right. Wow, the bottom's just telling a major story. I don't even know how many. Okay, we're just going to take 5 from the bottom to get kind of look at where we've been, the energy that's kind of filtering out, but is still kind of surrounding us a little bit. And you have the 7 of Pentacles in reverse. Now, personally, to me, this is absolute frustration. And once it goes into reverse, it's like giving up that frustration of holding out for your fruit. So something you've put a lot of time and effort into. You were at a point of frustration because you weren't getting to that 8 and you just gave up. You gave up trying. You've also got the Magician in reverse with the 9 of Cups. To me, this is a energy of someone who is manipulative. Not only are they manipulative, they're arrogant about it. They will use emotional manipulation for the most part. So it's not easily detected, whereas warnings that is going to flood. Yay! Anyways, warnings, or it could be warnings that this manipulation is still kind of pushing into your energy at this time. Just to be aware that if someone is playing on your emotions, to open your eyes to that. And then you have Death with the Chariot in reverse. So this is no movement, no change. And this is a big change. This isn't just like, I'm going to change my hair color. This is huge changes on, you know what, I'm going to look at religion differently. I'm going to look at what I put into things differently. I'm going to change my perspective on who I am as a person or who I believe other people are as people. These are huge changes, but an inability or an absolute outright refusal to do so. Again, those were in the past, so this came first. A refusal for change, emotional manipulation, and then just give up on it. So now what's still in our energy as a past is the Queen of Wands in reversed with the Empress. So if you are a female, or dealing with a female, because this is very feminine energy, especially paired with this queen, because this is the all-encompassing queen. She's every queen, right? But this aspect, and this is what I'm going to take it as, this is what it feels like the strongest for me, is this aspect of this Empress, this aspect here, this queen, this fiery, very, very self-confident within herself. She's very sexy. She really doesn't care what people think. She is insecure in some way about something, and it has to do with her shell, like the way she looks or the way she presents herself to people, or surface level issues. Which, you know, maybe there's a change you want and it's more surface level. It's not a deep change. It's a surface level change of how you interact with people or how you show yourself to people. You stand as the 9 of Pentacles. Which the 9 of Pentacles is a very independent person. They know what they want, and they know how to get it, and they're getting it, right? But they've built this wall against other people because they've been hurt. And she's very unhappy, and she's not looking at her resources. If you see this squirrel with the bag over his head, to me that means that there are resources everywhere around you, but you're not tapping into all of your resources. And in this card, you're very intelligent, you're very grounded, you should be able to move forward in a very steady way, but you're in some aspect blinded to the help around you. Moving forward, you have the Fool. So either you're thinking foolish thoughts, or you are ready to change things in a big way. And the change was here in a refusal type way, but maybe you're ready to, and that's, oh, okay. So you, in your future position, sorry, this is like not settling very well, but you have the 6 of Swords, and hidden behind it is the Ace of Wands in reverse. So this makes sense, right? Like, there's your wand, and he had, you know, the Fool needs his wand to put his knapsack on so that he can take this leap. But maybe to find the wand, he has to look inside. He has to go on this journey, because if you look at it, their eyes are closed. And they're trying to use their inner knowing to find the answer. Almost like the Hermit, but more of a collective standpoint. Rather than it being by yourself, you may have a guide or a guru, or, you know, whatever you choose to call it. But you may have someone on this journey with you, helping you, trying to find this missing. And that may be the help that you're refusing to see or not seeing because you're so independent. You might need to step down a little bit and understand that, yes, you can still be independent and have help with moving forward, because even someone's words can help you in a huge way. Now, the 3 cards that just popped out over here were the 9 of Wands in reverse, the 3 of Wands, and the 2 of Cups. So to me, this is a, and when I say couple, don't take it as it has to be love. This could be any relationship. This could be you and that friend that's helping you. This could be you and a family member, you and a child, you and anyone else that this person is closely connected to you. You are starting a new path with this person. And at some point you felt you needed to defend yourself, or that you were beaten and battered and bruised, and you'd gone through so much battle. Maybe the 2 of you have gone through so much battle to get to this point of choosing your own path. All right, we are going to clarify. Oh, I have a lone card up here. It's the 3 of Cups. We'll see where that fits in. It would have been the bottom of the deck. But that means it didn't get shuffled in. It got left sitting on my table. So it got left behind. The 3 of Cups got left behind. So either you left behind a third-party situation, or you left behind partying, or you left behind gossip, or you left behind socializing in a big way, you know, where you were out a lot, and now you left that behind. Probably to be more stable. But remember that this Ace of Wands is hidden behind the 6 of Swords. And to me, the 6 of Swords is always a spiritual journey. in which you need to look within yourself. My breakfast is gonna get cold if I don't hurry. Let's see what else we can get, guys, real quick. Can't rush it though, because, you know, messages come when they come. I'll be down in a minute. I'll get breakfast. Yes, I'm doing the video. All right. So let's see if we can clarify a few things. That's a lot. The Nine of Pentacles in reverse. So when you get something that matches, it's always confirmation for me. So like I said, it's really ringing true for me that what's needed is keep your independence but allow help, because the Nine of Pentacles in reverse. You need to know that you can be independent and still receive help. And also there are roses, which hint at the Empress. So knowing within yourself that you are strong enough, but everybody needs help sometimes. Let's see, let's clarify this Temperance. So you're either dealing with a Sag, and I don't know why, because I have so many other signs I could have pulled. Like, it could be Aries, it could be Taurus. But I want to say that you're dealing with a Sagittarius that's helping you with this journey. Or in the time of Sagittarius, this journey is either going to start, hit a peak, or complete. Or maybe in Sag is when you will finally, that wand will finally be revealed to you, because this is how it came out. We didn't know it was there. So in the time of Sag, this will probably be shown to you. Or a Sagittarius is going to show it to you. Let's see, what else should we... Let's see why this Queen is in reverse. Okay. Okay. Ten of Pentacles in reverse. So there were some family issues. Or this, like I said, is an issue of being... her not being as she should. This could absolutely be money... But the Queen of Wands really isn't all about money. She's more about who she is on the outside and what she can accomplish by her actions. So if this is a family member, a younger sister, a daughter, this could be, you know, either or, match it how it fits for you. She could have been the manipulator from the past. I was thinking about the Three of Cups, which is just shit you just no longer want to keep a hold of. And that's why it was left behind. Let's take a look. Because I don't think that the Fool or the Empress need to be explained. It's pretty cut and dry to me why they are here. there's some type of journey that you need to be on. And you need to make the choice to take that journey. Drop that wand. Find your other wand because it's missing. It's hiding behind this journey. All right, I'm going to concentrate on the 3 cards that we got over here. What that little extra message was about. Okay, so the Prince of Swords in reverse and the 6 of Pentacles. Okay, I'm feeling like this is separate from you. This is another person separate from you. So maybe this is the person, a person that you're dealing with. Now, this person is younger to you. This person is either they feel they've given you and you just take for them, or you feel this about them. But it's a child or a younger person. If it's someone the same age as you, it's they're very immature in their actions and the way that but they're coming towards you with a decision, with a path. They're going to tell you they're making their own path. I really truly feel this is a child, and in some way there's discord here, Leo, and they're coming to tell you that they are setting out on their own path. This could also be you telling a child that they need to set out on their own path. I don't know. That's what I get from that. See if we can just pull a couple spiritual guidance cards. Didn't really get anything much for love here. We'll pull a couple cards for that too. Okay, the Hermit, Justice, and the Tower. And these are two different spiritual guidance messages. So for whoever this is meant for, there is an inner journey that you need to make. And I will tell you that if you don't just embrace Tower, it brings destruction. Even when you do embrace Tower, it can bring destruction, but it's really your perspective of the matter, right? Because what's meant to fall will always fall. But it's not meant to be there anymore. And so if you accept that, it makes the transition a lot easier. So if you're going within yourself with that Hermit and you're really really allowing what doesn't serve you to fall away, however it may fall away, even if it's not comfortable or it's not good, you feel it's not good for you, or whatever the situation is, you're going through a really hard time, because the Tower could be a really hard time. There's justice, and it's really all in our perspective. What do we take it as? Because there are people that can very much have the worst of situations happen to them and smile afterwards because of the way that they think about it. It's really up to you. That's what I get out of this. It's all major arcana, which means spirit surrounds you. They give you strength. They are with you during everything you have to go through. But it's really up to you on how you see it and how you go through it. And it's your lesson to learn, right? Now, this is a completely different message. You've got the Queen of Cups, who is the master of emotion. The Three of Pentacles and the Ace of Pentacles. So this is working with emotion. So say you're an empath and you're just realizing you're an empath. It's not something that you've ever really realized before. And now you're really seeing that how other people's energies affect you. You may be working with someone else to bring stability into your emotional realm. On the other hand, you could be a very emotionally stable person who is bringing in material gain. And it's saying that if you work with someone, that you will be able to, and your whole reading really is saying that if you accept help, if you work with other people, the payout is amazing. All right, let's do love real quick. Where did I put my cards? And then we will be done for the middle of October, Leo. So we have the Queen of Pentacles. So to me, this queen, she can take care of herself. And when it comes to money, and all of that shit, she can take care of herself. So if you don't emotionally fulfill this queen, you can kick rocks. So you or someone you're dealing with. Because, yeah, there's the Eight of Cups. Someone feels like they're not emotionally being fulfilled. And that's her, like, all the time. Like, she's not the Queen of Cups, right? She's the Queen of Pentacles. So she's the queen of the earthly realm. So she's not... She has to have someone devoted to her in an emotional way, or she won't stick around for it. Don't, take, this could be male energy as well. The Two of Wands and Temperance. So to me, if you're in a relationship, you're in a relationship with someone who is feeling, either you or they are feeling emotionally unfulfilled. And they feel down to making a choice to bring balance into their life. So it could be down to, I need to be by myself and I'll bring my own emotional balance to my own self. Or they're like, well, you know what? I'll stick it out with you, but I'm going to bring emotional balance to myself. Now, on that level, when you don't need someone for anything, you don't like anything at all, the relationship gets a little bit cold, especially if the want for them to be there starts diminishing. So if you're seeing these signs, you know, just know what to do, know how to fix that in some way. I love you. I'll be down in a minute. I'm almost done. So just know to catch those signs early so that you can work on them. Or if it's you feeling emotionally not fulfilled, speak it to your person. If you're single, you could be dating, could have been dating someone 2 to 8 weeks, and it's a very balanced relationship, but you're still more on the cold side, or they're not one to really show their emotions. If you're just single, no one's around you, I would say what you need to work on is emotionally fulfilling yourself. Because if it's just you by yourself, you're the one lacking emotionally. All right, guys, that's what I got for you for this mid-October reading. I'm so excited that I could come and do it for you. I'm so happy that the energy has shifted and changed. I'm so happy for you guys because that energy at the beginning of October was hellish. At least that's how I felt you perceived it. So maybe we have decided to no longer perceive it that way. Thank you. Because, hell yeah, we don't need to be perceiving shit like that. And the High Priestess just popped out at me. So, I love all of you. I will be back for November. And I hope this helped you in some way.